Hello and welcome aboard to another video of TSW3 with your host Audrey. This time I'm going to be doing a mod for exhaust, strictly exhaust, and I'm doing it in a training center. Uh, this actually seems to work pretty good here most of the time, and uh, just makes it easier. I don't have to worry about. I keep this as a save, so I can always come back here. So let's get over here. Right now, I'm using a fly cam, the speed cam, the camera where you could fly around and go fast, like Superman. Woo wee! Look at that. Okay, shiny thing. Sorry, ADD moment. I promise you, I get distracted very easily with some of the craziest, weirdest things. Anyway, my little cartoon is in the SD40-2 over there. So let me pull up the mod manager that I'm using. Well, the one and only that I know of, unless there's another one out there that I don't know of. But anyway, I'm gonna pull up the mod manager. Okay, there's the Train Sim World mod manager, and these are all the mods I have activated right now with the, as you see, the little blue sliders that are blue and to the right means that the mod is installed and active. I can't, if you notice, oh, well, let me do it. Ah, how about that? Okay, I tried that once before and it didn't work. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I initially started using this one here when I started looking for mods and a diesel exhaust for diesel locomotives. And the one I have highlighted right now does this for all diesel locomotives in Train Sim World. It works, if I'm not mistaken, it works in Trains TSW2 also. I'd have to check. But anyway, TSW3 is what we're doing here. Stay on task. So I'm surprised that the last time I tried this, it would not let me activate a mod because the game is running. But you're not supposed to activate or install mods when your game is running. I can't explain why this happened. But I downloaded the same mod author. See, will it take me to? No, it won't take me. Maybe. Hold on. Browse mods. Let me see. This is for train enhancements. This one. This is his newest mod, Rob S. And you don't need all four of these. Okay, you got. I don't want to click these because it'll start downloading. Okay, you got 1, 2, okay, or you can take 1, 2. You don't have to have all four of these installed. Right now I have, and I did this deliberately, just deliberately installed. I have the first one, which is this one here, and the other four that I just showed you from the other mod. I have this one here and this one. This is for the class 31. It's actually 31/1, something like that. The really old train locomotive. And this is for all diesel locomotives. This one is specifically for the class 31. I'm not sure what the 20 is. I haven't looked, because I am so far behind in so many, and just so much going on. I'm trying to, and I got my daughter helping me out too. You only need 2 of these, and I deliberately activated this one and this one, and I activated this one and this one. Okay, there is a difference, and I will show the difference between all of them. But right now I have technically I have, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exhaust mods installed. We only need either the diesel exhausts, or these 2 here, or these 2 here. Not all. But I did this for a reason, to show something. I'm using a rail driver. So right now, as you can tell, the locomotives are idling, and hopefully it's the game is ducking from the mic as I yammer away. So this is with all the exhaust mods I just showed you. One. Can you see here? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. And I'm surprised that the game hasn't crashed. I would have expected it to crash with that many mods doing the same thing in one game. And if you can see my FPS, it's starting to drop. I don't get good FPS. I don't know why. I'm running a 3070 NVIDIA. Anyway, so I'm at notch 8, as you can see. Notch 8. You bring it back down. That almost looks, that's about what vanilla, you know, the way it ships from the factory. But it looks actually better than the vanilla. Because the vanilla one really just doesn't look right. The factory installed exhaust does not look right. It's off on the color and just, I don't know. Surprisingly, with all these mods installed, now granted, I'm not using the class 31/1.1. So that actually, those two mods are not actually affecting the game. But I'll do it one more time. So technically, I have 3 mods for that, not including the class 31.1/1. I just might run all these mods for a while just to see how things work out and what they look like, you know, with other locomotives as well. Okay, so that's all these mods activated, which you really don't need. I stress this because the mod author has made that statement. You don't need all of these activated at one time. If you choose to do it, that's your choice. But this is much better, and I really do like. I hated the way the exhaust was from vanilla. It really impacted my FPS. Now this does too. The game does not handle this type of graphic very well. That's bringing my FPS down to 15. And I just bumped up my graphics card memory and GPU. Give it a little bit of an overclock, not much. I don't want to push it too hard. But if I come down over here, see my FPS comes back up. So anyway, now let me deactivate all of them except for one. And let's see what happens. If do I have to exit the game or not? I don't know, but let's give it a shot. Okay, I'm back at the mod manager, so I'm gonna try this and see what happens. Really don't need this. See, it won't let me do anything. That one it deactivated. Huh. That is odd. Maybe because it wasn't active when the game started. So this one probably not even affecting anything. But I'm gonna have to shut the game down because as you can see, I can click this all I want, or you could click here and deactivate and nothing happens. So the game, this will not, but it's also good practice. You shouldn't be doing what I just did here. Even if you can, you should not do it. So let me exit out the game, bring back the mod manager, and show you what I'm deactivating. Bring the game back, just to do the whole thing all over again. Hopefully I can make this as short and sweet and to the point as I can. Be back in a few. Okay, back at the mod manager here. So I'm going to deactivate all these. And I'm just going to leave this one activated. So I'm going to, because this is the first one that I started with. So now, as you can see, they're down here. They're not active. They're grayed out. I'm going to leave these checked because I'm going to come back again and activate two more and deactivate and so forth and so on. So let me get the game back up and running. Okay, we're back. I'm back. Let me get back to the locomotives. And whoa. Ended up on the belly like a snake. Okay, let me turn off the HUD. Okay, as you can see, I have this one exhaust mod activated, and these other ones that are highlighted in blue, I have them off. Do it this way I can show highlighting while I highlight things. You can see that they're grayed out and they're uninstalled. The only one inactive is this one here. Okay, so we'll go back to the game. And again, let's get this to Nacho 2 is good enough. Okay, we'll get it to Nacho 2. That's notch 2. Back up a little bit. As you could tell, it's considerably less as I move up to Nacho 8. In a way, I like this one quite a bit because it doesn't impact my FPS as much. That's one of the reasons why I like it. But, you know, it could, you know, that's why when I noticed that he did these other exhaust mods, I jumped on them just to see what they were like. And it's hard to choose, especially, and I don't know why I'm having such an FPS issue, because the game runs fine. For the most part, many times I'm running up into the 60s of my FPS. But even from here, you could tell that the exhaust is considerably less. So, you know, if you want your game with diesel locomotives that have a considerably reduced exhaust, this would be a good exhaust mod for you. And this is why I'm doing this exhaust mod showcase. So we bring it back down to idle. Okay. Back to Nacho 8. And the exhaust does have physics. So, what I mean by that, put this in forward. We're going to forward, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, wait a minute, I need to go front camera. I can stay with the vehicle. Train. Okay, so do I not have this set up? Oh no, I don't. Let's see. Let me do it? No? Yes? Maybe? No. There we go. We're moving now. Probably should have put the train up on the big circle track, but you can see this. The faster you go, the more the smoke gets pushed backwards, like it should be. Yeah, I don't want to. Gotta put the brakes on so I don't end up running off the end of the track. So let's put it on revoice. Nacho 1. Take the brakes off. I'm just doing it with the independent brakes. Okay, so we're moving kind of slow here, so let's throttle it up. Back to a nice idle. I put on all the brakes that time. I didn't want to go flying into the building. So let's put it back where it should be. That's that exhaust mod. Now I'm gonna exit the game. I'm gonna have to redo. Maybe I should save so all these settings are set. Oh, wrong button. Full service. Over there. Neutral. Nacho 0. Yep, Nacho 0. Okay. Go back up to my little perch over here. Oh, Would help if I do this. Get up to my little perch here. Because this way I know where I start off each time. And if I do any kind of sound mods, this way I'm not by or near or in a locomotive where I can hear the changes immediately. So, be back with the mod manager. Okay, here we are back at the mod manager. And this time I'm going to disable this one and come down here and I'll enable, oh no, that one, yeah. I'll enable those two. Okay, because those two are for, this one here is the exhaust overhaul, and that's for all diesel locomotives within the game. And this one is, like I said, for the class. If I can keep the video short enough, I'll show what the class 31-1 locomotive looks like with the two different exhaust overhauls. Okay, so those two are activated, and the other two down here will be next. But right now they're off. As you can see, they're grayed out. So I'm going to leave those as is for now. And let me fire up the game again. Okay. Back in the game. Let me turn off the HUD. Still same place, training center. Let me get back over here by the locomotives, where my little cartoon guy is sitting. Okay. Let me, once again, let me quickly show the mods that have been activated. Okay. They're still active, highlighted blue. The other ones are down here, not active, as well as this one here. So if you're going to use the new mod that he put out, Rob S., the mod author, you could use these two or these two. Okay. You don't need all four, just the two, because this is for all again. And I know I'm repeating myself too much. So let's get back to the game. Okay, so we're at neutral and Nacho 0. Nacho 1. Okay. Not completely full throttle. We got Nacho 5. But you notice how this one starts to impact my FPS. I don't know what it is about exhaust in this game, but it really does impact FPS. And it doesn't matter whether it's a mod or if you don't use any mods. And it just, for whatever reason, this game does not handle exhaust well at all. So now I'll show the Wii. Yeah, like the mouse in my pocket. Wii. I'm gonna put this in neutral. Nacho 0 rather. Put this in forward gear. Get the brakes to equalize and there we go. And we'll give it a little bit of gas. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me? Okay. What happened there? Yeah, let's try that again. Really? I'm in the building that I can't get out of? You're kidding me. Okay. Well, you know, guess I'm gonna have to move the train up. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, sure. That's a thing. Okay. Hardly got moving and it was already showing the physics of the exhaust. Okay. Let's get some gas going in the end. Take the brakes off. Give it pedal to the metal. Okay. Put it back to idle, but it's still, you still see the physics of the exhaust. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do emergency braking here. I don't want to end up driving off the track. Okay, now we'll put it in. Yeah, I still have plenty of room to go. How about that? So we'll put it in reverse. Give it a little bit of gas. Take the brakes off. Hopefully I didn't trip the PCS. Oh, you know why? Because I had the throttle going before I put it into revoice. Nacho 2? No. Pedal to the metal. That's idle, as you can hear, and see that the exhaust has proper physics, and it's a little bit more than the first one. And I think, in my opinion, this looks more to the real world, because there's a train that goes through 3.5 blocks, especially during commuters hours when people are going to and from work, and sometimes it sounds like the train is right behind the house, and there's a train station less than a mile away from where I live. Having to wait for the train at the train crossing and everything. I've never seen, and they are diesel locomotives. They don't spew out, you know, giant plumes of exhaust that are like 20, 30, 40 feet tall. You hardly see any exhaust coming out of them. Now, I could see an older train maybe that hasn't had any real maintenance, or maybe using bad fuel or dirty fuel. I don't know a lot about diesel engines as a whole, other than that they are much more fuel efficient than gasoline. This to me is more to the real world type of exhaust that you would get out of a diesel engine. I mean, yeah, when you first, if you're gonna, you know, smash the pedal to the floor and, you know, rev it up real hard, yeah, you're going to get a big plume of smoke, whether it's a diesel truck, a car, or locomotive. It's the nature of petrol engines, and that includes regular gasoline and diesel. But anyway, I digress. So, do it one more time. Pedal to the metal. Nacho 8. And that is what makes this, makes mods so much better to use. What makes the game, it doesn't matter what game, because almost every game today could be modded. And it's stuff like this is what makes the experience so much better. Okay. So if I don't go through the building this time. Okay. So we'll put this into, well, that's where I have it set with the last save I did. So here we go. Okay. I'll be back again with the mod manager and deactivate the mods and show the third option. Okay, here we are with the mod manager again. Now I'm going to deactivate these two. Let me uncheck them, and I'll check these two. Okay, the smoke update and the class 31 smoke update. So we're going to activate those two. Here we are, highlighted in blue, so checked. The other two, or the three, I should say, are deactivated. So now we get to the game again and show you this option of the exhaust. Okay, back in the game, same place, the training center. Why does it look like it's getting cloudy or smoggy? Fog rolling in? Okay. Now, this is the other version of the exhaust mod. Okay, we're at Nacho 0. Let's get the brakes equalized and pressurized and all ready to go. Okay, so neutral, brakes, yep, independent brake is on. Okay, we're Nacho 1. And go up to Nacho 8. Let's do the... Not again. Okay. That is just so disconcerting. Okay. Forward. Yeah. Okay. I wish I can have an answer for that, but I don't. Okay, we're at Nacho 1. And you can already see the physics of the exhaust. So we'll give it to Nacho 8. Okay, bring it down to idle. Let's try it from this angle. We'll put it in reverse. I already have all the brakes off, so. And the physics are at work. Nacho 8. And there you go. That's your third option for exhaust on your diesel locomotives. And again, I know I've said it before, but this is for all diesel locomotives in the game for TSW3. I will try it with TSW2 just to see what happens. But I'm not going to make another video because if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this is per the mod manager for TSW3, and this is the third option you could choose from. And what I'll do is, you know what? I think I'll fire up the game with that other locomotive just to show what it looks like with this third option. You know, you can get the idea of what it would look like with the second option. So I'll be back with that locomotive. Okay, this is the train I was talking about, that one mod, exhaust mod is for. I already did the train introduction, but it is the class 31/1 blue BLU on the Tees Valley line. And that's what that one mod is specifically for this train, this locomotive. So let me get in there. Okay, let's wow, that takes off pretty quick. Okay, I'll get on the other side here. A much older locomotive. Hopefully I don't derail. Ooh, I'm gonna end up. Ooh, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it. Yep. Oopsie. Didn't expect that to be there. And again, I should have looked. But anyway, we're not here for this. We're here to train brakes running. Okay. Let me put this. There we go. go. Full throttle. Now let me bring up the mod manager. Okay, this is the mod, this exhaust mod for the locomotive that I'm in right now. Here. So let's put this into forward. Yeah. There already was a collision. I slammed into the bump stop.
Reduce the power to 0 and allow the locomotive to coast towards the wagons.
No. And there's your physics at work. Wow, this thing picks up speed pretty fast.
If you stop short, release the brake and apply power again.
Put the independent brake on, put this brake on. But there you go. That's the exhaust for this train. The class 31/1 blue. An older locomotive, but it sure still has a lot of spunk. Okay, and that will bring this video to a close. To all who stuck around and watched, and by all means, leave your comments, good, bad, indifferent. Constructive criticism is welcome. If you found this helpful, informative, maybe even gave you a little bit of a chuckle, smash that thumbs up, likes button, and subscribe and share. And as for the mod authors, you know, if you're looking for mods, or you're looking for whatever, you know, this is, you know, one that I would highly recommend, because it does change what you get shipped from the factory, and it just doesn't look right. It doesn't look good. This one, you have 3 options. I think they do a good job, these particular exhaust mods. I like the first and second one, you know, but you could pick and choose, you know. You could have all of them ready to go and install and uninstall as you wish. If you're using the mod train sim world mod manager, and you know, you could pick and choose, you know, if you're making videos or just the way you feel that particular day. But either way, this mod author has given you 3 options to choose from. They're all good, and neither one of them really impact my game that much. Exhaust impacts the game no matter what. And it's even worse on my Xbox One X. At least on a PC, it's a little bit better. But it's still, for whatever reason, the game doesn't like exhaust. And as you can see here, just maybe because I'm in the shade, but now I'm at FPS 50. I hit 60. So it all depends on where I am and what I'm doing. But the game is running smooth for me. I'm not going to complain. Not the greatest PC in the world, but it works. So thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I hope to have you back again. And, you know, give the mod author some love if you're going to use his mod. I'm a Kofi. And, you know, again, please read everything that the mod author has written on his mod page. The links to the 2 exhaust mods will be down below in the description. Just follow there, and it'll take you right there. And, read the instructions, read the description, and, you know, if you got a question, I'll try to answer it for you if you post it here, but you're better off posting it directly to the mod author. Who knows the mod better than the mod author? They can answer the question better than me or anyone else, because they created it. Again, thank you, appreciate it. Hope to have you back. Hopefully this is not too long, and yeah, I'll come back now. You hear? Bye-bye for now.